So we've been asked to consider the values, attitudes and behaviours of the Middle East and the implications for cross-cultural negotiations. It was very quick, we were very quick to realise just from a little bit of research that obviously the Middle East is not a homogenous region, and the case study itself compares Saudi Arabia and Iran and shows there are quite a few differences. In our report we'll focus a little bit more on the differences because I mean there are Arabs, Kurds, Turks, Iranians and more, and there's Islam, but branches of Islam living right alongside Christians, Jews and many other religions. But for time's sake in our presentation we will just speak about Saudi Arabia, and we'll start with a short role play to show you some of the culture clashes that may happen between a North American and a Saudi Arabian.
Okay, so to start the first one, I'm going to start by stating the context. So a North American manager is standing outside a restaurant, waiting impatiently, as his appointment with the Saudi Arabian manager was due to start half an hour ago.
Hello, Mr. Smith. Salam alaikum.
Oh, hi buddy. Good afternoon. Let's take a seat.
So Saudi Arabian law requires all citizens to be Muslim. This religious greeting of Assalamu alaikum is a formality, while Arabs prefer close, soft handshakes drawn out to show trust and care. Americans prefer short, firm handshakes to display trust and confidence.
I thought you knew where the restaurant was. Is everything okay?
Oh, yes, I ever come there before. And now I'm looking for hearing about your stay.
Right. Well, let's sit down and get down to business. I'm sure you're a busy man. I don't want to take up any more of your time.
Oh, I'm never busy. I'm free, my friend.
Although Westerners would take it as a sign of lack of interest or disrespect, it is common for Arabs to be late. They believe that everything will happen as it is meant to under Allah, and patience is a virtue.
Hey waiter, I missed breakfast. What's the closest thing you have to bacon? And can I get my friend a drink? White, red?
It is important to remember religion here. In fact, it is against the law to drink alcohol and eat pork. So be sure to remember this.
Please, I will take tea. No rush, my friend. We will order, we will talk. Tell me, how about your finding in my country? How about your stay here?
Yeah, sure, it's great. I like my hotel. Hey, tell me, I want to buy some souvenirs though. Where can I buy a pen like yours? That's great.
Oh, thank you so much.
It's beautiful. I must find one like this. Tell me where I can get it.
If you like, you can take it as my gift for you.
Arabs appreciate admiration, but if you continue to compliment them, they will feel obliged to give it to you as a gift, even if they do not want to. Be careful, as this could be strain the relationship.
Oh no, I couldn't. Let's move on. So tell me, how's your lovely wife and your children? Your daughter must almost be finished high school.
Yes, very well.
Middle Eastern culture is hyper-modest. It's not appropriate to comment or inquire about a man's wife or any of his doctor's other trials. Colloquial questions, though comment in Western conversation, may be interpreted as an invasion of privacy.
Hi, hello. Hi, my brother. Oh, how you doing? Oh, I'm fine. I'm talking about the project with Mr. Smith. Oh, what are you doing today? Oh, I prefer to take Mr. Smith soon. Yeah, very nice. Oh,
not uncommon for relatives and friends to stop by business, and this provides security and helps relationship to grow. While it would be rude in Western society to take phone calls and give away information, to Saudi Arabians, they are showing the ties and that they value relationship building.
Look, I'm sorry. I have another meeting to go to. I honestly thought we would have made a lot more progress. It's a real shame. We've got a lot to talk about.
Oh, then it's free time. It's important that we know each other. It's same we only able to meet a short time today, and we are very spoken, and I want to welcome you at my home. Can you come to my home for dinner today?
It is very important to Saudi Arabians to build a relationship before discussing business. Sharing food shows great respect for a relationship, and if a Westerner goes to someone's house, it is important to thank them for the whole evening and not just for the food. And remember, the left hand is considered unclean, so it should never be used when eating.
Sure, pal. Dinner tonight. Next time, I'll allow 3 hours for the meeting, but please be aware I have to be back in the States by the weekend. Now, I insist on paying the bill. Thank you.
Oh, I will buy this.
No, I have a credit card, my company credit card. You only took tea.
Oh,